Hey everyone, Frankentank here. In this video, I've got your first gameplay for the Pz.Sp.Wg.P204 KwK, which is currently a rank 1 battle rating 1.7 premium light tank event vehicle. That's a whole lot to say. And the German Ground Forces tech tree, and came out during the summer event, Summer Extreme 2023. This is the lowest level ground vehicle reward during that summer event, and the whole point of this gameplay is so you guys can see whether or not it's worth actually grinding for. So, I'm not just going to be picking, I got this 20 kill match and this 10 kill match. I want you guys to see exactly how this thing plays. I'll give my perspective on this vehicle, see if it's any good or not. In fact, it'll be kind of like a mini Pz.Sp.Wg.P204, but much more gameplay-y. Now, that being said, of course, these stats right here on the stat card, you may be looking at them. When it comes to the turret rotation speed and reload rate, those are not exactly correct because of how test drives work. So when you get a test drive in War Thunder, it gives you the absolute base stats on the stat card that are not modified by the crew. So in order to see what your real stats are, if you have a test drive, go over to crew, go to like tank loader for example, and you can see I've got 4.24 second reload rate, and I've got a, 14.76 degree per second turret traverse rate, but it can go up to 15.7. So that's not all too bad, especially for a vehicle of this BR. So that being said, let's go ahead, get into a few matches, see what we can do, have a good time, and again, see if this vehicle is actually worth grinding for. That said, let's get into it. So here we are in the first match in the Pz.Sp.Wg.P204 FKW. I don't even know, right? So anyways, this vehicle is right off the bat very, very quick. I mean, I'm going, 65? I think its top speed is like 70 something, right? Maybe 80. So it's pretty damn quick. We're going to have some enemies coming up over here. I do not feel like being shot by them. So I'm going to slow down. Now, if you don't see, you might be saying to yourself, wow, that's not much ammunition for, currently a 4-second reload. Well, the reason being is that's the max ammunition you can carry. And if you look on the side here, if you haven't already noticed, it's covering the turret. So if you get side shot in the turret, it's going to blow up. So this is a very, I don't really know how to describe it vehicle, but it's not going to be very fun if I get hit. And so I've got very little armor. I've got ammunition pretty much everywhere in the turret, at least where you would hope enemies would hit. They really can't hit. So this thing is just not going to be a very fun vehicle to... Ooh, I got lucky there. Very lucky there. Thank you, Ghost Hunter 2. Okay, we have... Okay, also, I do not have a... I don't have a machine gun, which would be very nice at and around this BR. So I'm going to shoot right in the back there, and didn't get the kill. See how much ammunition I'm using, by the way? Okay, how the hell is this thing still alive? How am I not killing that thing? Okay, this is ridiculous. I'm just going to move up on this. Okay, can I get a kill? Got a kill. Although, honestly, should I have really gotten that kill? I don't know. So his driver must be alive now, right? Okay, there we go. How many, it looked like, based on that damage model, like I was peppering the driver. That's why I kept, the guy in the back, which is why I kept shooting it. Because it looked like he was being damaged by me. Anyways, doesn't really matter. So, here we are, of course, first match. And again, the whole point of this gameplay is so you can see the approximate strengths and weaknesses of this vehicle, so you can get a better handle on whether or not you actually want to grind for it. Now, personally, thus far, I think it's been pretty good. Of course, it's not been amazing. I'm about to die here. So I'm going to go ahead and respawn. But it's been okay thus far. It's very quick. It's got a very good cannon. But of course, minimal armor and minimal ammunition. Now, something that's going to be a tremendously big problem with this vehicle is when fighting American tank, really any autocannon, but more so any American tanks with 50 cal HMGs. They'll more or less be able to perforate this turret with no problem, and even the hold this vehicle with minimal problem, I would say at and around somewhere like close-ish range, right? Like within around 200 meters, give or take. So it's going to be a bit of an issue, I could suspect. So let's go ahead and keep using this speed to its advantage. But again, I'm just playing this. I'm not compiling my absolute best matches because that wouldn't be fair to you guys. Rather, I am putting this thing together so you guys can see exactly how this thing might play in a typical match. We do have an enemy right here. He's dead now. Okay. And we may also have an M2. No, we do not. We have an SD, KF, whatever the heck these Germans. Oh, actually, I got pretty damn close hitting that guy. So let's go ahead and cap another base. But, I mean, overall, am I impressed with this? Yes and no. I like the vehicle. Genuinely, I do like this vehicle. But it has no armor. So, speaking of 50 cals, this guy has a 50 cal. Oh my god. If he had just used that 50 cal, I probably would have been dead. But this thing has minimal armor. It's got, you know, a very good cannon. Pretty good reload rate. I mean, you're talking about a 4-second reload right now, of course. I mean, this isn't like... we have a train of enemies here. Ooh, got a second kill. And I thought I saw someone else. He may have disappeared into the ether, to the nether. There we go! Smart guy, smart guy. So, we have... I mean, this vehicle is, in and of itself, I think, very capable. Right? I've got 7 kills, 2 base caps, 1 assist. And, I mean, it's very little effort. And I think, really, one of the biggest things about this, right? Like, one of the best features of this vehicle is simply the fact that I have a very good reload, or a very good turret traverse. Now, you might be kind of saying, what? Turret traverse? Why is that? It matters a huge amount when most other people at and around this BR don't have a very good turret traverse. Like, you're looking at sub 10 degrees per second. This is getting up to 15 degrees per second when you have a fully expert crew, or a fully ace crew, rather. Right now, I'm getting, again, like 14 degrees per second, which is a tremendous, absolutely tremendous advantage over the enemy. Now, we have this guy right here. I'm going to try to shoot through the front. Ooh, okay, he's dead. He got whooped. But, I mean, seriously, it's a huge advantage because it... Okay, I'm going to die. I'm not going to die. Because you can actually make quick changes. Oh, we have an enemy right there. You can make fast changes to your, you know, to your turret angle. Okay, this guy clearly knows where I am. So, I'm going to surprise him. Probably going to die in the process, but... There he is. Got the kill. Now, of course, you also have to remember, too, part of the thing that influences my relative success with this vehicle, at this BR, is the fact that I've got, quite honestly, much more experience than these people. You know, so, is it really fair? I'm not sure. But, it's also, again, to the best of my ability, just kind of showing this vehicle, just for you guys to see exactly what it is. And because this match is lasting a little bit longer than I expected, and because typically these first showings I tend to make them a little bit quicker, I'm probably only going to do one more match after this. But let me know in the comments below, like, what you guys think about this vehicle. Do you think this is a good addition? Do you think it's stupid? Do you have mixed feelings about it? Because personally, I think, I don't know. I kind of find it like a little bit of a, somewhat of a disappointing addition, you know, like, it could be better. We could have something more unique, because this is just pretty much like a Frankentank. But, on the other hand, it's also, you know, a pretty cool piece of history. And it's, what, isn't this considered to be a Pz.Sp.Wg.P204, if I'm not mistaken? So, it's a cool vehicle, but it's just not really all too incredibly special to me. That's all, I guess, might be a good way to put it. So that said, let's get into the next, and I guess at this point, final match. See what we could do, but not too bad. 9 kills, 1 assist, 2 base caps, with a vehicle that I think is pretty damn good. You know, again, thus far, the secret weapon has been that turret traverse. That said, let's get into it. So I kind of figured to myself, you know what? Let's go ahead and play AB, because the first match was pretty damn long, and I felt like it showed this thing off a lot in RB. Plus, there are so many people who play AB at this BR that you may as well. So, that being said, let's go over kind of like what I like about this vehicle, maybe even a little bit about what I don't like about this vehicle. So, first and foremost, I mean, what I don't like, this thing doesn't really have much armor, but you really can't expect armor at this BR. Oof. Also, it doesn't really weigh much, which kind of does make it difficult for going through things, you know, various obstacles like what you just saw there. Can I hit that guy? Probably not, right? Okay. So, okay, we have an enemy here, had an enemy there. Also, it does not have a, ooh, I was kind of expecting him to move forward a little bit. One other problem that I find with this vehicle, it does not have an MG, which kind of sucks. You know, it's not like this major loss, but I really do wish it had an MG, so I'm going to keep flanking here. It's pretty quick, which I like, but again, you know, lack of armor. I would also say lack of ammunition, but also where the ammunition is placed is very suspect. I'm not a fan of that, but when it comes to likes, I like its speed. I like its turret traverse. Its turret traverse rate is really, really nice. Again, for this BR, I'm genuinely surprised it's as good as it is. Especially considering the type of tank that it is. So we have a Daimler here, got the gunner. Lucky me. Now this guy, I think, has an, I'm not going to stop yet. I think this guy has a, some sort of a, something or the other. An MG, that was it. He could have used the MG possibly to kill me, but he did not, so I am very, very lucky. Now, let's go ahead and push in. Hopefully I can do something here. Okay, we have a Chiha over here. Time to shoot at him if I can, and I can, but it does nothing. At least nothing insofar as taking out his crew, which would have been nice. Got the commander and gunner, very lucky on my part. Going for this M13. You know what, maybe I'll go for the Chiha still. Didn't get anything good. I'm going to hide now because this is bad. No, maybe not. Got the kill. That M13 is skeeving me out. Okay, I'm still alive. Hi! I survived! Holy guacamole! I'm gonna die here, though. Then again, I mean, maybe I'm just underestimating the power of low BR players. I'm not sure. So let's just go ahead and shoot this M4. What's even going on here? I'm getting lucky beyond imagine. I genuinely did not think that I would get this lucky versus the enemy. But insofar as what I like about this vehicle, again, if I haven't, oh, the AMD 35. Speak of the devil. The things that I really like about this vehicle, again, just kind of summation, I like its speed. It's very, very good, especially for this BR. I like its, ooh, we have an M3 here. I like its cannon. It's very good. I like its turret traverse, which is also very, very good. And I like the fact that, you know, it seems to be a very quick strike vehicle. It's a very fun vehicle for this BR. So I don't know, I just like it in general. If I'm going to die here, I'll probably just respawn one more time, because I have a respawn. So I'm going to let this guy kill me. If he can. Nah, he's going to be able to kill me. But if nothing else, so this thing is actually deflecting against LMGs, which is kind of impressive. Wow, I didn't die. Now I'm going to die, though. So let's go ahead and respawn one more time. See what we could do. But yeah, I mean, do I like this tank? I do. And in a way, it's a weird vehicle, right? So it's something we already have in game, but it's not simultaneously, right? Like, it's a Frankentank, which is something the Germans were so good at producing during World War II. You know, because they used to take a lot of these you know, vehicles that were very, you know, that were French or whatever, then they would equip them with their own cannon for ease of logistics, for ease of use when it comes to ammunition and all that. But, ooh, am I gonna die? Is that same guy gonna kill me? No, not, well, he will. I'm gonna die. Somehow I'm not dead. It's a miracle. But he's yeah. It doesn't really matter. So, this is a very strange vehicle. I like it a lot. But, again, it's one of those vehicles, we already have this in-game. You know, hopefully I can fix this turret reverse. Got the kill! But I'm gonna die here, though. But, do I like it? Yes. Do I hate it? No. It's a good vehicle. And I don't know. I think I'm just going to chalk this up to me being more experienced than these people. I don't really know what the thought process is with these people, but I can die right here from this HMG or something. So either way, I know my commentary has been all over the place, but in all seriousness, I like the new event vehicle. I like it a lot, but it just feels a little boring because even though it's a new tank, it's just a tank via combination of things we already have in game. So in that way, yeah, it's kind of boring. But either way, thanks so much for watching. If you don't mind, please like, comment, subscribe, or at least consider doing so. It means the world to me. But either way, thanks again, and I will see you all on the other side. Take care, everyone, and in my opinion, I'd say it's worth the grind. It's a pretty damn good light tank. Take care, everyone.